And then for Orlando, Rafael and Mace on the back line need to be proactive and anticipate those direct balls in behind.
Thank you, Allie. Let's take a look at the lineup. Start with Angel City, one change.
And the two center backs of Sams and Gordon.
And Orlando gets the first touch. Welcome to the NWSL on Prime, presented by Lilly from Central Florida. It's the Pride hosting Angels. Anderson. Send long for Banda. Banda's gonna latch onto this. Banda! Saved! Gordon arrived in the nick of time, and Anderson able to sprawl out.
Active with their positioning, just steps in, intercepts, and they're just in a good defensive posture to be able to then play this ball first time. And it looks like nothing, just a ball over the top, but immediately the change of pace from Banda to be able to get this shot off, force Gordon to go to get ground, and Angelina Anderson does.
Rafaeli, Banda, some of the key focuses on this Avaye corner. Swings into the back post. Rafaeli knocked it, and Anderson was able to steer it out over the line.
Try to play this back across at a tight angle. You can see she's just moving. Noose completely loses her, just gets a little step on her, frees herself up, and Angelina come over and make the save.
Try from the other end. That header gets in, but there is a foul. It won't count. Morehouse leaks the final seconds off the clock. And we are headed to halftime. 0-0, both sides have been up for this defensively. It's been a real war of attrition. An unenviable job. Someone's got to do it. And sends us into the second half here tonight in Orlando. With Lori Lindsay, Allie Trost-Martin, Mike Watts on hand, as we launch into a very busy Friday night in the NWSL. I hope those of you celebrating the holiday weekend are enjoying a good start with us here tonight on Prime. We welcome you back to the NWSL on Prime, presented by Lilly. And Banda fires at Anderson.
Great first touch.
Avaye. That's what she's capable of. Into Banda. Holding up against Gordon, spun the shot across, and that is whipped home, and now waved off, offside.
She's the one that starts it, and it allows other players to be able to join into the attack. Lemos, what a ball that is, into the path of Banda. It allows her to take that first touch, and in such a tight angle, whips that across the 6-yard box, but you see McCutcheon in a clear offside position, already passed, but this is something that McCutcheon has to continue. She'll be far post. McCutcheon looking to get on the end of any sort of loose ball.
Angelina, ball knocked down. That got deflected off the foot of Dyke. And the run out is on. And look at the speed of Jonsdottir. Avaye is tracking alongside. Jonsdottir got out in front only to see Mace. Got by! Jonsdottir! Everything but the finish.
Too much immediately. Looks like she's asking for a substitution. There's the block from Fuller, and then this is what they have in their locker. Players that can run at the back line, so difficult to defend. Ovaya's putting in all the work in the last second. She just pulls herself up. You see she grabs the back of her leg, but then it's been Jonsdottir just trying to twist, cut back, give herself a little bit of a better angle. And give credit to Morehouse. Comes off her line, makes the angle just that much tighter. There's a little nutmeg showing some of the skill set as well, not just her ability to be able to break out in that moment. A tight angle, pulls it just wide, but
one's been there for a number of years, the other a relative newcomer to this fray. Let's see what Marta's got in mind. Marta, ball atop the sets, up above the bar.
Able to have the ebbs and flows to regain some of the momentum. Again, we just mentioned the Ovalle injury, and since then they've had a little bit of the better play. There's been starts and stops. They'll welcome that, playing away from home in a stadium that's difficult to play in. So if they can come out of here with a point and go undefeated in these first 4 games, that will feel like 3 points to them at this point in time in the season.
And if they win it, they do something that only Sarah Gordon has done with Angel City. Won at Orlando, did it in 2023. We're a long way from that, of course. Marta, for whom ref cam was made. Swept ahead by Anderson. Here's Banda. Banda pumps it across, sits inside the 6, and swept home! McCutcheon, and do we have another disallowed goal? It counts for now. There's abject confusion. The crowd is roaring.
Faced up, take on 1v1. There's the combination that we've talked about. These two, just the understanding of one another. What Marta brings is just the patience, the understanding of when to slow things down, when to speed it up. And then there's Banda getting isolated, taking on Giselle Thompson. But McCutcheon, the willingness to get into that position, get herself in a place, just to be able to make an easy tap in. You see the coming together of all the defenders. Still have a player down for Angel City, but McCutcheon, easy tap in, one of the easiest finishes she'll have of her career, but it's about her getting into that position to make the play when they need it most.
And you heard the boo from the crowd behind Lori there. Swept into the box, back from Tiernan, maybe a chance to have it go. Oh wow, how did that not go in? They're giving the goal, count it. Oh, what a stunner, Thompson.
There's the first ball attempt, whipped in, dealt with initially, but Thompson in just such a great position to take this first time though. But that first touch right here to get past her defender, Summer Yates, and then look at that strike. And that is such a good angle to see it comes clearly over the goal line, comes down, nothing that Morehouse can do, just looks at it as it goes beyond her. But what a strike, but even better first touch to be able to come on to that, hit it with such pace. And
Team of the month in March.
Strike.
Goal of the another couple after that. Anderson. That's going to get through to Corey Dyke. Jonsdottir sends it into the stands. Corner. Dyke scored that wild winner last year. I believe against Houston. Is there anyone else in the world you would rather have take this corner?
Now with the in-swinger and ability to whip it in with pace.
Marta, it's a good ball. Back in front, trying to get it over the line. There it is! Oh, wow! Banda! She's celebrating. McCutcheon's leading the line. Orlando goes ahead. Oh, it's wild!
There's a lot of belief in this team, and they're consistently finding ways to put teams away, get themselves back in the games, finding solutions to score goals. Well, set pieces is always one of that when you have one of the best players, or excuse me, the best player in the world delivering it on the set pieces. This time it's whipped in with Marta, and then crash in the box. Everybody fighting, keeping it alive. Nothing that Angel City can do, and then McCutcheon for a second of the night just pokes it in. But it starts with just the fight, to put yourself in that position and the determination to get there first. And all she has to do is get her big toe on it to see it over the line. And then the dying moments give Orlando the lead again.
Chicken when it matters most. Haley McCutcheon does it again. Banda pulls her foot out of the way at the exact right time. And McCutcheon pokes it over the line for the go-ahead. And wouldn't you know, VAR is checking for a possible offside. What a wild night in Orlando.